Welcome back to the Hot 7 Nightly News. Thank you for staying with us. The Planning Committee for the 40-year celebration of St. Lucia's independence held a recent launch event at the Financial Center. The committee touted a celebration with a difference. With a high demand from the public for a stimulating and engaging 40-year independence anniversary, the committee assures that this year's festivities will be in keeping with that desire.
The 40-year milestone will soon be ushered in by St. Lucia, which looks to bring about major celebrations of culture, heritage, and national pride. Catching up with the Independence Committee at the Independence launch, who are tasked with cultivating an invigorating program. Members in attendance were informed by Minister in the Ministry of Tourism, Information, Broadcasting, Culture and Creative Industries, Fortuna Belrose, that confidence remains high in the government of St. Lucia to deliver something spectacular.
We can be proud that we have a government that listens to the pulse of the people and is mindful of the realities and is responding and leading the way appropriately. So today, we are here on the eve of our nation's 40th birthday. You know, at 40, one is expected to be very mature and know exactly what they're about and where they're headed. And our Helen, fair Helen of the West, is very clear on that direction.
The minister noted that a production of grand scale cannot be done by a single entity, and a joint effort will ensure an impressive production. She thanked the key stakeholders who have played a part thus far and remains enthusiastic that all St. Lucians will be proud of the outcome of St. Lucia's 40-year independence celebrations.
We can all be in during the 40th celebrations and even beyond that. I really want to thank the Prime Minister for his unwavering support and commitment, not only to our team at the ministry, but also to our country. And I also want to say thank you to the members of the committee who have devoted time, you understand, to ensuring that we develop a package of programs that our citizens would be proud of. We want to thank the President of the Senate, Ms. Janine McIntyre, for her support, and of course her leadership of the team that is making this happen for St. Lucia. And we thank the staff of all the agencies, because on their own, on the team's own, they can't do it. We need the support of all our agencies to make this a reality for our country in the way that we want.
The launch offered the committee the opportunity to speak on the biblical connotations associated with the number 40 as a number of deliverance. Belrose highlighted that with this year of deliverance, St. Lucians can expect a delivery of immense style. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solange Alfred.
Thank you, Solange. The Toko Foundation, in partnership with the Montana Dental Clinic, has wrapped up a free one-week dental clinic at Tiroshe Miku. The clinic, which ran from Monday the 7th of January to the 10th, exceeded its targets, having recorded a daily average of 80 clients. A total of 357 people turned out to avail themselves of the free service, which consisted of dental cleaning, dental fillings, and extractions. In addition to free services, clients received care packets containing toothbrushes, toothpaste, and floss and dental hygiene literature. A third Toko Free Dental is already in the cards for May 2019 and is tentatively set for the Central Castries area. In other news, St. Lucia CMOS has hit the UK market. This is the latest in a series of initiatives to create more export markets for homegrown products.
Export St. Lucia, TIPA, is once again making significant strides in increasing the volume and variety of agricultural products coming from St. Lucia. In December of 2018, a grouping of local CMOS farmers made history by becoming the first to export sun-dried CMOS from St. Lucia to the UK. The test shipment of sun-dried CMOS, which was shipped to the buyer in the United Kingdom, was a resounding success, with roars of approval chiming through. To the extent that the buyer has already expressed interest in a second order of the product in the coming weeks, as well as considering imports of a wider variety of agricultural produce from the island. In preparation for the shipment, exporter Kerwin Samuel from Total Health Food Services said that this new market has given Seamoss farmers a renewed sense of hope as they now have a bigger outlet for sale and distribution of their produce.
We are so happy that at least we got a market in the UK for the first time. The Seamoss farmers are very excited about the market, hoping to produce much more Seamoss now, better quality Seamoss for the long run, so we look forward for this.
The Department of Fisheries, a key partner in the process, says it is delighted at the prospect. Deputy Chief Fisheries Officer Thomas Nelson says that new and improved methods of Seamoss farming will see farmers having greater and more consistent yields in time to come. In the meantime, however, he insists that proper methods and practices should be maintained.
We are in the process of continuous training, also providing support to the farmers in terms of, the farm husbandry practices, trying to strengthen the organizational capacity of the groups of the farmers, so that we can, assure the market that once they call upon the farmers for supply of sun-dried Seamoss, it is going to be available and the quality is going to be of the highest.
CEO of Export St. Lucia TIPA, Sunita Daniel, indicates that this shipment is the organization realizing that there needs diversification in St. Lucia's agricultural export products.
We want to still support traditional exports, but we want to look at other exports of other commodities, and that includes agriculture. So there are a lot of commodities in agriculture that have a lot of export potential that we've not really been looking at, and for fisheries, Seamoss is one of them.
All parties involved say they look forward to the solidification of this new outlet for Seamoss farmers and anticipate good things to come with this success. For Export St. Lucia TIPA, Jason Darius reporting.
The management of St. James Club, Morgan Bay and the National Workers Union have settled their industrial impasse at mediation level. Over 200 hotel workers employed with the company will receive a $1 per hour increase on their existing salaries effective January 2019, with an additional 50 cents per hour increase during the period of the industrial contract. The workers will also benefit from 100% service charge and lump sum payments. They will also receive upgrades in paternity leave, acting allowance, vacation, and compassionate leave. The NWU says the new pact is one of the best in the industry and says it will be used as a model to drive its industrial engagement with other companies in the tourism sector. You're watching the Hot 7 Nightly News. Tennyson Glasgow is up next with sports.